While we making our dollars, a lot of things don't make sense. Life gotta be way more than hookah tips and paying the rent. On this podcast, we discuss those few moments that we find our clarity.
You're a granny.
Yo, the fact that you done because you eating snacks this early in the show.
Crackers too.
If you eating now crackers with no tea, she got crackers with no tea. That mean that she just.
Granny.
I know, like, yo, Spice Fit right now is top tier. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, yo, this is.
Yeah, she
you got
never
the jumpsuit. You got.
She never backs these fits up. Every time I ask her to shoot, it's always an issue.
But then when it come time to just.
When it's off air though, she has fits.
Like, no while. This is Moment of Clarity, by the way. It's your boy Cito Blanquito, never miss a free throw, and all that live and direct stuff, right? Like, no funny, like, all right, so what is this like? Not drop shipping. Is it like an Expedia? It's something that women do where it's like they just have have shoes and clothes come to their house once a month from some company. Like, I just found out about that shit the other day. Like, I was at someone's house and then she's like getting ready for a trip, whatever, and like she just got boxes and boxes and boxes, and I'm just like,
it's called self-care. Probably called maintaining your bad bitch lifestyle. But mostly self-care.
Okay, so how many shoes a month is in a woman's self-care?
Ooh, come on. You got 4 weeks in a month. You might see something online every week. Like
every week, me every day for y'all.
No, not every day.
Okay.
So, you want to have priorities.
Uh-huh.
You want to factor stuff in, budget stuff in. So you want to be responsible, bad bitch.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I eat my crackers now?
So how many pair of black boots do you have?
Actually, black is one of my. I've been embracing wearing more dark colors and black.
Okay.
I usually prefer like pastel and bright colors. How many black boots do I have right now in my closet? Probably 3 that I like. These be my favorite, but probably 3.
The key word is that I like.
Sometimes you got.
That says the options. Like, that means like I'm just intrigued by like the way women set their life up.
Because
like,
think about fashion, like certain things are always in style, certain things were just for the time, certain things you could bring back. So, yeah, you gotta have like staple classic pieces sometimes that you could go back to, and then sometimes you just got shit for the moment. For example, I have a pair of felines in my closet, and I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Like, I just look at them like, oh, you were cute back then. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that shit now?
I think I had this bar, and I was just kind of like, I think I'd have been a mechanical engineer if I never seen Dame give Ye that Rockefeller chain, man. Like, real talk, like, I just think like seeing so much like fashion and things growing up, I don't know if it was for the good or the bad. I don't know if being fly is a benefit or a decrease.
Damn.
Now, on some G-Dub shit, like, if you look at most people's like outfits and you think about how much they pay for their outfits versus like how much their assets and wealth they have compared, most of the time, and not anymore, but I say like growing up, I know a lot of people that they had more value on their outfit than they had in their bank account. Right. And I've been that nigga too.
Wait,
you know what I'm saying?
Up, so these were adults that you were looking at? Or
yeah, even like I'll say even from like up to like 25, 26, like I used to know niggas that had like a fit that could have probably been like 3,500, 5 racks.
And they didn't have that in their account.
And they didn't have that in bank account, not even close to it. Like not even it like, and I'm not knocking it because I've lived the same lifestyle.
Saying, aren't they blessed?
I've lived the same lifestyle, but it's also just makes me wonder just like, is being fashioned forward ever like financially feasible? You know what I'm saying?
I feel
or is it responsible?
I feel so. I feel like being fashion forward does not mean name brand all the time. Being fashion forward is setting trends. I feel like, especially, but
yeah, but okay. When I say that, not that okay, because one thing I had to learn too is like in the sense of like there's certain women I know that I'll probably spend like $5,000 on one shoe. Or $5,000, $10,000 on one bag, but then I also know certain women that will buy 1,000 bags that equal 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like it's still the same amount of money being spent. Some people just want the items that are just particular that are fancy, and some people are just kind of like I just rather have a bunch of different things. I just wonder, just like most of the people that are most financially responsible in this world don't care about what they wear, and it just makes me correlate this like fashion from a time standpoint and a money standpoint. Is it as I say this being a fashion person?
They don't care as much about what they wear.
No, they don't really be caring like at all. Like like the Mark Zuckerbergs, like they dress like Doug Funny, same outfit every day. like literally, like same outfit every day.
That's a fact.
Yeah, they dress in what's comfortable for them. They care about comfort. I will say that.
Nah. They just look at it like
just because it's not the brand comfort that you wearing, don't mean it's not the.
I feel like for them, it's like it's not even comfort. It's just like, yo, bro, like they've never even existed in that realm to begin with. Like they never cared about like what people like. It was all about like what you accomplished to them, like in their realms.
I'm sure they had to like get a suit before and just suit and tie.
Yeah, but it's
in the
not
office
like. But look at the
setting.
suits we get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Versus
it's a
their
fact.
suits. Like I said, like their suits are
Like no funny shit. Like
big and fancy. Like
I've
yes,
never.
you'll see them doing that more so now, but
That
like
mean it don't cost.
nah,
Not that. I'm never that. It's just type. It's just never.
it's just looking
it's
all
just-
that. Like it's
like
just
from an appearance standpoint. Like we just.
bro.
You're
Bro,
saying the
Bill
taste
Gates,
for it was never
Bill
there to
Gates
begin
admitted
with.
and said he still shops at Marshalls and shit. Like they still.
And when
at
I say that,
Marshalls.
I'm not even trying to generalize like culture of just like white, black. I'm saying more like, and when I use the term urban, I'm not trying to use it as a scapegoat to say black. I just mean like, from my knowledge, in more cities, there are 5 or 7 cities that live a lifestyle that most people in this country don't live.
Yeah.
Your LA, your Californias, your New Yorks, even certain parts of Boston, Miami, Houston, Texas. Like there are a bunch of places that those fashions and what they wear kind of push the culture for the entire country.
Okay.
And people try to dress and wear things like that. So
I feel like no, it doesn't. It seemingly pushes the culture for the entire country, but I don't feel like it has that much of an influence on everybody.
which I know funny like now like
You
the internet.
think so, but then you visit places like the Midwest and you're just like, oh shit! Like you see the percentage of
No, which is
white people to
you're
black
right.
and colored people.
But even in that aspect, there's even a fashion aspect of there that's pushed a certain way. Like when we may a lot of times we talk about fashion, we always think about the high end aspect of it or name brands and things of that sort. But it's kind of like even like them Trump supporters have a certain look. Like everybody kind of has a look to fit who they are.
Yeah.
And somebody has to kind of map up that look. Like
So what? They like Old Navy. Like Old Navy still going for them. They got the sales.
no, that's a fact. I'm not gonna run from that. That's true.
That's
I'm
the
just
look.
I just say like,
Skechers.
and it sounds wild. I think I've been the most productive ever in my life when I know I had to wear a uniform because I didn't think about what I had to wear.
Yeah.
Like some of the days I get the most work done, and this may sound crazy, is like one of them days that like a man just got like it might be 2-3 days I'm in the crib, and I probably John know I'll probably even shower, bro. I just no B Simone shit, but I just like same hoodie, same pants,
That's
and
crazy.
just locked in, and like I got the most work
I'ma
done.
give it
Even
Yo,
with uniform, because we had options, I still didn't know which one to wear.
That's
I'm
how
like,
I
all
still
right, what
kinda-
look I'm going for today?
That's how I kind of do it till this day though. I just wear sweatsuit. Like, I
So
wear
that's
the
your
same
uniform.
Yeah, I wear the same sweatsuit, bro, for like 3-4 days, nigga.
Heard you Steve Jobs.
You know what I mean?
See, that's how you do
Nah,
it.
it's a real thing though.
Because I bathe, so it's kind of like in my mind. I'm like, yo, I take showers, I smell good, I always look good regardless of what anybody thinks. I don't care. It's like I'm just going to work and going home.
And that. You gotta think about this concept too. To your point too, Chuck. Like, how many times do you wear something before you wash it? Depending on your activity. Like on an average day, how many
Now
times?
it's depending on the activity. No, I'm fucking with you guys.
Yeah,
Depending on activity, like, how many times you wear-
summertime, like
Summertime, I'm wearing.
sweating,
Yeah,
like,
I'm washing it
So
right
you
away.
wash your clothes
But in
right
winter time, like a hoodie, like if I'm not gonna lie, I probably wear a hoodie like 4 or 5 times before I wash it. Like honestly,
Okay.
unless I sweat in December, like I'm not.
like I'm not somebody who smell like
Yeah.
shit.
I think
like,
five
So, like-
is
some people just smell like shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
5 is extreme.
You said in the wintertime, so all of this depends on seasons and whatever else. So you said in the wintertime you wear your hoodie
Yeah,
about
and just
45
like-
times.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear my hoodie like 4 or 5 times before I wash it.
Depends on
All right, let me see you in that hoodie tomorrow.
it depends on someone's hygiene too. Like,
Yeah. No, I'm just be honest,
like,
because
people's hygiene plays a part in why they can't do certain.
Yeah.
things,
Okay,
they
that's
do
true.
certain-
That's true.
How
So
they
if
eat,
you're
things
high,
like
if you
that,
you
so.
know on top of your hygiene and you don't
Yeah.
have like massive body odor, then you could get away with it.
and also to me, how many hours you gonna wear an outfit?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
like
so if
sometimes.
you go to the supermarket for 30 minutes and you
Oh
run
no,
outside,
that don't count for fit. To me, I get it off.
Yeah,
like
you
I get
didn't
that
get
off.
it You just have to
Like
go
when you
outside.
think
real
about
quick.
like sweatsuits and shit, when you think about certain like there's clothes, there's utility clothes. for a
Yeah.
reason.
That's meant to be worn
Yeah,
over
that's
like.
work, work
Yeah.
clothes, like you know what I'm saying, like that sweatsuits fall under that.
yeah,
Yeah.
this
So
is like kind of
to
utility.
yeah, like
Yeah, so utility, yeah.
if someone continuously wore the sweatsuit is like it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think
that's
that,
utility clothing.
and I think,
Yeah.
and I think
see.
in New York City, like I feel like as far as fashion, I don't know. I think like because it's such a melting pot of culture and just like different ideologies of what fashion is and style and you know what I'm saying. I feel like fashion wasn't so pressuring to me because I always felt like it's so like I could get away with anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as it just looks good on me. Like, so if I did wear the same sweatsuit, even when I was in high school, niggas wasn't really watching that because they like there was a culture that I was a part of. You know, I was gangbanging, so it's like nigga, we outside like
it's kind of like that's
every
gonna
day.
be like
This is like see how now you see young niggas in the Nike Tech.
Yeah, like it's kind of
like back
that's
when
their
niggas
trap
wearing
fit. It's kind of like you
champs,
supposed to grind. Yeah,
where niggas was champs, niggas was wearing.
That champ
feel me?
hoodie with the Ku Klux Klan hoodie was crazy.
You feel me? The polo
Yeah,
times. That's when niggas had.
yeah.
I was from champs
Naughty.
to polo, naughty,
Yeah.
all of that.
The Abercrombie jumpsuit got off too though.
And
I
then
didn't get it.
Abercrombie after a
I
while.
couldn't
and-
fit it, but the
feel me?
Hollister fits them niggas suits. I ain't gonna lie.
It was always a uniform.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, it's like as much as niggas hated uniform, we adopted that. Like
'Cause it
and
just-
and I feel like when we did step out was when it was time to get fleet. Like typically that's what I seen in the hood. Like nigga, hood niggas we niggas same shit every day, nigga.
Until
Even
it's time to
summertime,
kinda-
and then when it's time to get fleet,
That's when they.
Niggas
So do you
back.
feel like as a culture, like black men hold themselves back by having a certain uniform of how certain things look, like the swag god? Not all black men,
Nah,
but it's
They
kind
hold
of.
themselves back though. Like,
You said what?
What do you mean by hold themselves back?
In the sense of like a society standard. Like, okay, most, if we talk about like the average amount of money a black man may make in America, and then we factor in kind of like the quote unquote swag guy, the one that is cool and gets girls and plays sports. And we know what that umbrella they're put under. But those tend to also be the ones that fit the description that may get locked up or have baby moms or the world views them a certain way. It's kind of like, when certain people wear certain things, we could say like that's like judging a book by its cover. But 9 times out of 10, like those people that tend to wear those things tend to live a certain lifestyle.
yeah.
And it's like, do you think if you're not trying to live that lifestyle, you should dress like that? Because it's like, I see people, like I see men
I
that
think
will.
that's a very, very broad question. I don't know if I 100% agree that certain people that wear certain things are just gonna be living the same lifestyle. Like,
Okay, I'll put it like this way. Hip hop has always been influenced by the streets.
Okay.
And the streets, drug dealers wear a certain type of clothing. Eventually, those clothing starts to trickle down just to regular people.
Let's start with drug dealers are into certain type of shit first.
Okay, they enter
That's
certain type of.
automatically gonna categorize them.
All right. So what happens to the kids that grow up under that umbrella that are not drug dealers but look like drug dealers, or women that are like celebrities or like promiscuous women that dress a certain way, and then they want to dress like a person that they know or they see and or they look or inspired by, and then now they're categorized or put in a certain space.
I think it's just that. I think maybe it's not always inspiration, but influence. People are going to be influenced by what's in their community. So if the drug dealer was the man who was taking care of shit when they were a little youth, a little child, right? And they probably didn't grow up in this lifestyle as being a drug dealer, but that's who they saw taking care of shit. And when they saw like maybe some power in a black man, let's say, so to speak, is what they're probably gonna be influenced to dress like now if they're coming into power in a different field in life.
Okay, I see that.
But the influence
of it in the sense
they
of
have around them in the community, unless they're blessed enough to have other experiences outside of their community.
so everybody's gonna basically look like success based on their scale of what success looks like
Yeah.
Yes.
in that aspect. All right, I could agree with
Thank
that.
you. That makes me feel
I could completely agree with that in that aspect. So like, it's funny because you came in here, you said something about like you ain't want to go outside tonight, and it just like, kind of goes into the topic of just like, so like when do you know when you want to leave your house? Like what makes a great situation for you to step outside?
Oh, I have to be mentally the fuck prepared, please.
Mentally prepared how? So all right, how about that? So okay, so is it the person that tells you where we're going, the actual place that you're going, how you're feeling when you're going?
What's the type? Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
what's
Like what?
you want? Like what's the top?
Yeah, like what? Like what's the like on some real shit? Like okay, FOMO versus JOMO in the sense of like fear of missing out versus the joy of missing out.
Okay.
There's certain places where I'm like fucking happy, like yo, I'm
Right,
happy
I'm
I ain't
glad I
go.
missed that
Like
shit.
I'm not even trying to be there.
That's
like
me.
that shit is like 100%. I ain't gonna lie. I think Chuck lives a JOMO life. Like he has his joy of missing out on shit. It just be like yo, bro. Now I'm not trying to go to that shit, nigga. Fuck all that, nigga. I'm happy. Like I'm good, my nigga. Like, yo,
Okay.
Like yo.
So for me, the first
I'll
thing
stay
that's a priority is definitely going to be my mood, my mental, where am I at right now? Am I trying to go outside, be around people? And then the second thing is who's the person inviting me outside?
Got you.
Because then I could kind of just like assume.
Dictate.
Even if they don't know what the exact details are, I can kind of just like, I would take take the L for myself if that's the case. Like, or maybe not take the L. We'll just see what happens.
It's funny,
but depending on the person.
I feel like for me, it's just a time period right now. It's just seasonal. It's like, yo,
For you to go outside.
Yeah, when I feel, it's just one of those things. Like, I'll have spurs of like, yo, nah, I'm outside. Like, we turning up. Like, and I have spurs of like, I'm good. I'll stay in the crib. Like,
Yeah,
chilling.
COVID fuck us up. We love the crib now.
I remember like, what was that, man? Damn. I was about to say some shit. I forgot. All right, like when I was younger, the fear of missing out used to hit harder because I feel like that was just the developing ages. So, it's like you want to go out and connect with your peers, outside of school because, like, school was cool, but it's like, you feel me? Like, even I had fear of missing out of school. It's like, that's why I used to hate getting suspended because I'm like, damn, like, there's always something going on, like, feel me, in school. So you like, nah, I'm trying to make it there, trying to see the shorties, trying to, go there with your mans and shit. If you got static, you trying to go there and see what's up. It's everything. Like, that ass. Like, you probably want to bust a nigga ass and ball. I know you know what I mean. Like,
no.
cooked you yesterday.
100%.
You like, nah, I'm
There's days like, no lie, gym class, you go home like, nah, I got smoke from tomorrow. I'm not with nothing, bro.
So it was just fear of missing out used to hit way harder when I was younger. But as I got older, I started understanding why my mom just be like in the crib, like, yo, nah, I'm just chilling. Like, it's like, yo, ma, you ain't get a chance to go. I say, all right with that. And it's kind of like, what is that?
So at what age do you think you valued staying home more than going outside?
I think when I was, honestly, when like I moved out of my original crib and stopped sharing room, when I stopped sharing room with my mom's. Because I feel like that's part of the reason is like I didn't have my own space. So a lot of my own space was outside. Mm-hmm. And then before that, it was like a lot of traumatic shit in my original crib. So it's like a lot of my like peace was outside, even though there was a lot of wild shit outside. But it's like, I guess because I was with my dogs and like I'm in their cribs and we vibing.
You found another space to be yourself.
I mean? Like I was just cooling outside. Like outside was like, so it's like, damn, the moments I ain't get a chance to go, I'm like, I gotta be in this bum ass crib. Like,
I think that's such a real feeling. And you touched on a point where it's like, so many people, and I've been there too, where your piece is outside. Like people, there's moments in time where you'll see
a lot of people. Come on now,
like,
you're talking about even people in domestic households with domestic violence, or just where your home is not your sanctuary. Yeah. So you have to look outside of your home.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I think, cause it's like, yo, as an inner city kid, it's like, yo, it's like you, like I see some posts. My son Lax, posted it, and then chat nigga was on some. He's like, nigga was sitting in the car. He's like, damn. When you realize like when you was like 5, your parents made you go outside with no phone. You was just outside playing till the sun went down. They had no clue where you was at, and you just sitting there like, oh shit. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I never. It's funny because I'm like, damn, like I was really outside because like, it was just whack in the crib.
Yeah, it was like you didn't like there was nothing to.
So I think fear of missing out was really from that, but then. As I got older, and as things, niggas, as you get older, you start to make changes, and shit start to change, living wise. It's like I started going outside more, but I started going outside with more intention now. I think like I had a reason to go outside
instead of just going out to just go outside.
So then it started hitting me where it's like, I already did all my work that I needed to do, but so it's like if there was any other extra plans, it's like.
It's like that's the enjoyment. Let me go outside and like tap in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll go to those, but the fear of missing them started like lessening, like because it's like after a while it's like okay.
You're like a different value system. Yeah. Like after a certain period of time, it's like
you feel me?
On some big man shit. Like I'll be honest, like the dogs and they went to Complex Con, and I sat back and I seen it, and Complex Con looked crazy, and I'm talking about like a vibe, and like a part of me was like I wish I was there. Mm-hmm. Another part of me is like why you're not there. And that alone kind of made me just be in the space of like...
It humbles you.
Yeah, like you just realize there's certain moments and times where it's like, just because something is fun and it's a good time doesn't mean that's the good time for me.
But also, Cito, that can be a rewarding moment for you. To just like acknowledge yourself, like this is what I gotta zone into, focus on, because this is what's developing and growing for me, and this is what I got going on over here. Like that's fun over there, but that's gonna be there.
No, 100%. It's direct. Like I think... And that's something that, in a sense of maturity, too, of like, growing up is like when everybody was having fun, you feel like let's go have fun too.
Yeah.
But then when everybody's done having fun, you got to go back to your real problems, your real life, and you realize like, yo, you're not in a financial situation, or you're not even in a space to keep on going doing this.
Yeah.
Growing up, my fun was very limited. I feel like I had FOMO, but I tried to navigate not having that, or not making sure that moment didn't happen for me, because my mother was very, very strict. And I thank God that she was, now that I'm grown. Actually, because I done already got into some shit and she was strict. So just imagine, you know. But definitely I would have to pick and choose the things I would ask, like, to engage in. Can I go to this person's Sweet 16? And I probably missed like 3 other ones. But it's like, nah, that's going to be the lit one.
No, that's the one that you kind of...
Yeah, so it's like...
Hold on, so like, do you had a moment in your childhood that you still mad about that you missed out?
Definitely.
Like, you just kind of like, yo, why couldn't I have, like, why I didn't get to go to that? Like, yo, that night was... You know, I got, what was it? I'm not even going to say childhood. This probably when I was 18. Anybody in New York know this shit?
I think, it was probably like when I was younger.
You was young?
It wasn't younger. It was like, it's probably like, damn, I can't really think. Nah, it's actually
I got a recent one.
I thought it was an adult age. I was kind of like...
I was like 21, 22.
What was yours, Spice?
My recent one was Vegandale. I missed that shit.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you.
I was
Vegandale this year.
That shit looked lit.
Yo, Vegandale, I ain't gonna hold you.
Went?
No, I wasn't here.
Good for your backside.
We was in Philly.
No, nigga, you was with me.
Who was with you?
Who was with you?
He's like, who's that? You was with me.
Yeah, nigga, look at the wrong nigga.
Nigga,
we was in Philly? No.
Who was that?
Damn, I thought I was in Phoenix. You could
have been somewhere.
I
Cito.
think I
thought
I was in Phoenix.
I didn't mind that though. I ain't mind missing that.
Yo, all right. There's 2 things, right? There's levels in the sense of on my FOMO, right?
I was craving.
There's moments where I'm like, I see an event and I'm like, yo, this look lit. I'd have had fun there. But then when I see an event and then I see certain people at that event, and I'm not talking about famous people.
Hell fuck
I'm just talking about like certain people like, damn, I was supposed to speak to that person all of that. I want to show you to see my energy. Like, I want to be next to her.
That's not
like,
what I thought you was going to say.
What you thought I was going to say?
I was ready to beef. I thought you was going to say you see people that you didn't want, that you knew you shouldn't have seen.
Oh no, that
if
too
you
though.
seen them, you was going to pop the fuck off.
Oh no, that too though. That too. That's what I
thought you was
That's more of a younger emotion. Like when I go to certain places, I'm like, all right, God kept me in my bed for a reason. Like there was no reason you should have been at that event. Cause there's days when I'm like, yo, why I miss this? Like, yo, also, like, yo, why won't God just let me, or life let me get to this event? Like everything keeps getting in the way. And then like I just, and when I was younger, bro, Chuck used to know. I used to freaking go from the Bronx, try to go to Queens, drop this off.
Bro.
I try to do everything in my power to start doing
shit.
stuff, like driving myself crazy to get somewhere, and I get there and it's not worth it.
Yeah.
And there's moments I have to learn, like, yo, like, if life is not permitting you to get to certain things, sometimes you should like don't go against the grain.
Yeah, let that shit
you
go.
know.
And life has a way of just like...
Let it go, let it flow. Because when I started to allow a lot more things to flow, because I do believe I am someone who likes to be like in control. Hence probably why I drive a fucking stick shift. Because I have better control of the car.
Yeah, I don't know. That can't be the reason. I don't know why you still drive a stick shift, but I'm gonna let you rock on that.
Why I can't drive my manual?
Yo, that shit make you mad Jamaican, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like you out here like Bow Wow and Fast and the Furious is crazy.
You stupid, not Bow Wow.
2022.
Yo, 2022 is wild. I think
Chuck is...
my biggest fear, I think it was not New Year's, it was Easter in New Rock. I think this was 2009, 2010. I gotta call tips. This is when literally all of the Bronx and all the Uptown went to New Rock and shut New Rock down. I mean, the wild part about it was a brawl.
Yeah,
but this is when there was like an ice skating, like they had the go-karts. Like this is one of them Easters where like everybody popped out with their fresh fits.
Brawl,
like it was, and that
brawl changed New Rock City.
Yeah, that brawl changed New Rock City forever.
Yeah.
Like
they had
now,
all the policies after y'all.
Yeah, that's why New York. I mean, New Rock is dead because like if there's a group of like 6 or 7 people, they break it up. If you go out there and like, you don't have a parent, like they tell you gotta go. Like it was like. And when I tell you that was crazy, like I mean, like it was probably like 500-600 niggas out there.
Yeah, my mom told me hell no. Thanks, mom.
New Rock used to be rammed. There used to be bad shit going on in there. Same time, all at the same time.
New Rock used to be everything.
Yeah,
like 100% everything.
I was up there for that, bro.
And Skate Key.
I remember that, bro.
You was there. You was there. See, y'all supposed to go there. I was tight.
Yeah.
And the wild part about it too, when you younger, you mad you miss certain things.
You tight because you missed out on the bra.
Yo, that's the wild part. When I was younger and something popped off, I was mad I wasn't there. Now I'm older, something popped off, I'm happy I'm not there.
Yeah.
Like it's a completely different feeling
yo,
now.
like
it's a completely take on it. Yeah.
Like them shits that be happening in Seafood
Because
City.
when you was younger, that shit was entertainment.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yeah, damn, that would have sucked if I was drinking
100%.
my like Henny Colada and just a chair just hit me.
And it's kind of some shit.
I'd have been dumb tight.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't gotta say no names, but the same thing. Like there's certain people you see in certain spots. I'm like, yeah, if you here, I don't need to be here.
I don't need to be here.
Yeah, there's
that's
no
a
like,
fact,
there's,
too.
there's nothing about my
There's
life.
no reason for me to be
and your life that
ever to be
aligns
here,
in a
like,
space where we need to be in the same space at the same time. Like
Nada,
absolutely
papi,
not.
Nada. Nothing.
I stay out the way, gang.
Is that serious?
100%. Now, okay. So is there a moment like how like it's funny because as a matter of fact, check the same way as me. Yo, I'll be outside and I don't want to be there no more.
Yeah.
Like I do not in the core of my heart don't want to be there no more, but the dogs them still want to stay. When I say the dogs, I mean Marley. Like this nigga Marley wanted, like no funny growing up, Marley want to dance to the last song. Like he used to want to like when the DJ is not even to a point, like he's about to
fact,
like
bro.
the last
That's
song.
what
He's
Marley
still
had niggas
winding
packing up and got the last
DJ
song.
Yeah,
packing
Marley had
up.
niggas in there for
He's still
at the
winding up,
party.
yelling. I'm like, boy, I want to go home.
I be
And the
nodding
gal then
off
was
for
trying
the-
to go home with Marley, so you should have taken a lesson.
Yo, but the thing, tough times like that is, but same thing.
Nah, you gotta thug it out.
You
man.
gotta thug it out because of a couple reasons. You never want to leave the dogs them by themselves in moments like
That's
that because you
true.
never know what happens.
True bros over the hose.
But it's also kind of like you never want to leave the dogs in because you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like she might have a friend. Like it might be a lot of different situations that
be
kind
like,
of put you in
damn,
that.
Like, I ain't about to.
So
be
you
a
just gotta
burden.
haul it out.
And also, yo, Uber changed life.
Yeah.
Like now, even if I drove, I trust all my bros them. If I was the driver and I really want to go home that bad, I would dead toss the dogs the keys like, yo, bro,
Yeah.
here the keys. Yo, I done it. Yo, here the keys.
Yeah, myself definitely give.
I'm gonna go take the Uber. Yo, meet me here, or yo, just drop
Yeah,
the
that's
car
a
off
fact.
when I get back
That's
up
a
top,
fact.
and then I'm going home sleep, bro. I'm tired. Like I don't want to be here no more.
That's a fact, bro.
Like Uber saved my life because I cut.
There's times we just nigga Cito over there flexing. And I look at myself. Like, it's a look. It's just like
It's over.
like we out. That's what I sort of start laughing like we out. Like yeah, we out.
Cause I got no,
I'm like,
I got no energy for you.
yo, you know what's so funny? When
blame
niggas,
him.
I've never been the type to say nah, let's smack. I'm like if niggas say yo we out, I bet. Like I don't even argue.
100%.
Cause
Right.
like I'm not like I'm here. And it's like I did what I had to do.
Yeah,
So it's
100%.
kind of like
Fuck out of
I
here. I feel like you told me that, so now I feel some type of way.
when
Feeling some type of way.
I mean, remind me.
Go ahead.
Nah, it's
Talk your
alright.
piece.
She just
It's
chatting.
cool. I'm
'Cause
just chatting. I'm chatting.
There's been a time, bro. There's been a time where you ready to cut, and I'm like, all right, we out. Now I'm not talking about the times where we get in and 30 minutes you ready to cut. No, that's
He said, nah.
No,
He said, we didn't
I'm
get.
talking
He said,
about-
we didn't even
That
accomplish
sounds-
it.
That's what
Nah,
she's
look.
chatting about. She talking about like when she ready to cut.
See?
He said,
we
we didn't-
gonna check.
He said, we didn't even accomplish what we came here to do
15
yet.
minutes she ready. Oh, I'm tired.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Like,
Yo,
bro, you just
Spice,
got here, nigga.
Spice, I'm the same way. Like
I
I'm,
know iron.
I'm never the person. If you want to stay somewhere, you ask.
Yeah.
Yo, are we out? And you think I'm about to reassure you for us to stay? I am not that person.
You know that. Like, if niggas say we
I am
out,
not
it's
that
out. Like,
person.
That's great,
Like,
Cito.
Yo,
We can go
you,
together,
yo,
'cause
10
when it's
minutes
time to
in,
go, it's
you
time
look
to
at me like we
go.
out. Yo, I might then be like,
We done seen
yo,
what we can
out,
fucking
bro.
see.
Yo, like,
bro,
yo, we
like,
out.
after like after like an hour and a half, I'm out. Like yo, bro, we out.
I'm not
Like,
even trying to.
You said an hour and a half. What are you doing there so long?
No. Certain functions will give me an hour and a half. Certain functions I can do an hour and a half. No funny shit.
yeah, like after
Like
an
no
hour
funny,
and a half,
like
I
we
can
like
do
we,
an hour and a half, 2
and this
hours.
episode probably gonna come out after, but like we talking about dog fantasy, like you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Josh, you know what I'm saying. Shout out party and all that. Like I already mapped that shit in my head. I'm kind of like that shit probably gonna get a calm hour and
Don't do that. Don't do that.
A
We
calm
grown now,
hour,
Cito.
20
We are grown
an
now.
hour 45
Yo, the
max
Cito.
out of me.
I can
Cito.
tell you,
Yo, no funny
the
shit.
only reason I'm gonna
Also-
stay at Josh joint probably for the whole thing is simply because I know what to expect. Not only that's my brother, so I haven't been to nothing for my son in a minute, and also it's like 10 to 3 don't sound like bad. Like it don't sound
boy,
like bad.
That's 5 hours,
bro,
yo.
but I haven't been. Bro,
That's
it's
that
5
type of
hours,
event.
yo.
I don't do anything for
I
5
hear you.
hours. Like
Five,
that.
5
no more.
hours is a part-time shift, bro. I'm not standing. I'm like honest
But
as a
you- but
big
When's the
man.
last
you know
time
what?
you was in a bitch face and you was whining on a bitch and you was talking to a bitch in the relax yourself.
Yo,
You
bro,
need the
bro, I'ma
time.
keep it-
now, like,
I'ma
You
keep
need
it
the
funky
5
with you.
hours.
Like that now.
You
Hey,
need the
dude, I'm
5
gonna keep it
hours.
funky with you. If I'm on that type of energy, like I'm not gonna hold you. And anybody know me, I'm some love in the club nigga. Like I fall in love with girls, random ass girls in clubs, and dance with them all night, and nothing happens after. And I'm cool with that shit too. But even in that sense, I'm doing that for an hour or 2 to max. I'm not dancing with no girl for 3 hours. I'm just not.
Yeah,
I'm not that young no more.
Why are you dancing with the same bitch for 3 hours?
I'm not dancing with a bunch of girls for 3 hours. Like no funny.
I'm
I'm not gonna hold you.
You got like a select 3, just switching.
Yo, no funny. Like
If I'm beating a suit, I ain't really dancing too hard.
Nah, I love dancing with beating the suit because you know what I'm saying for other reasons. But really and truly, like at this age, the most I got an hour dancing in me. After that's over. I'm serious.
Okay,
I got
that's
an hour.
fine. That's fine.
I got an hour dancing in me after that's over. I'm not doing it.
That's all I'm giving you.
Yo, I'm serious, bro. I got an hour. Cause you understand, it's different. It's not regular. It's not regular. Just Yankee them dances, bro. Like your yard man dances is like no funny shit. Like a Batman forward, then a no linger, and then 2 wines, bro. Like a nigga might need some water after that. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Yo, I'm getting old, bro.
This is gonna be a social. This is gonna be a social experiment. Cause how long is niggas really gonna dance for? I'm gonna make Marley. I'm gonna watch Marley, see how long he dances for.
What? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dance for the whole party,
if
bro.
there's a Guinness World Record for how long to dance in the party, Marley will win that shit.
My brother would win it too, Emperor.
I've seen that nigga. No funny shit. I've seen Marley dance a girl off for like no funny shit, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
No, and not miss a beat either.
My brother will go to your baby shower just to dance.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I love like dancing. Lets off a certain amount of like endorphins, and it's a certain energy. That's a beautiful thing. I get it. To me, it's like nice like that. You want to celebrate and bring everybody together, and it's a good energy. It's a good vibe. Like I think heavy on we talking about like the Kendrick, like yo, good energy. Drop the location, please. Yeah. Like when you're around the people that you love, and you're in a space where it's not just you, but it's a bunch of people you know, and y'all all on the same wave, and it's one of those nights that you want to feel celebrating and having a good time. That's a night that I respect, and I'm with it.
Next weekend.
I think my thing is like, all right. So as far as that, right? That's like I don't really have no expectation of when I'm gonna leave or anything because I'm like, yo, I won't feel drained because it's like I feel like you said, these are my peeps. So it's like it's receptive. It's like reciprocated. It's reciprocated.
So
energy.
Chuck, with preseason next week. What kind of energy are
What's
you?
preseason?
Preseason is like an open listening party that we have.
That's an open listening party joint. Okay.
It's like open listening party / session. All the uptown natives.
Pull up. It's good vibes, good energy. What day is it? The 17th?
The 17th, 10 until.
Hey, bro, hold on. We're not gonna give out too much information.
I wasn't gonna say no more.
It's a private thing. This,
I'm gonna keep it funky, which is the episode probably gonna come out after that. But anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nigga said it's private.
Yeah, like it's just.
Well, you know,
it's a private session. It's in the city.
No.
It's in the town. It's in the town. Hold on. It's in the town. Chuck is right. It is a private event. Okay. But if you are an artist and you're looking to work and you're interested, you're more than welcome. It is a safe environment with or without Chuck there.
Listen, I probably not gonna see this till we drop this. But here's my disclaimer: the shit was fire. So make sure.
Nigga said the shit was fire.
It was good energy. Everything was up.
Everything was lit.
He said it's gonna be a zoovie, a movie.
Make sure you get in tune with the guys, man. You know the vibe and the guys and the gals. Excuse me, you feel me? Make sure you get in tune with the. You know what I'm saying?
It's only one gal, really, if we're really talking like.
But yeah, you know the vibes.
I'm that bitch.
Because the gal, gal.
I'm talking about the music, but okay, yeah, the gal gonna be there too. The gal them, yay.
But anyway,
but you gonna be spitting some bars, are you not?
As it should be. No, it's vibes, it's energy.
You know what I'm saying?
So, when you at a spot and you feel like the energy is bad, is it easy? Is it easy for like your homegirls to leave? Like, is it easy for you to be like, we out of here? Kind of like, I don't know. With the bros, it's kind of like niggas kind of like, yo, bro, I'm out. But like, but one thing with girls, I see like, or women like,
hard, y'all really,
it's hard to get y'all girls about the spot they want to be.
Let me tell you why.
Especially if y'all homegirls feel like they cute or they trying to get in a situation and they all on their Instagram story and live, they're not trying to leave. Like,
okay, you listed a few. So if they feel like they too cute and they came outside for nothing, they gonna get that outfit off. If they feel like it's lit to them, or if they got a motive, some nigga in there for them. You trying to wait out to see like what the vibes like with the nigga that they there for, but it do be a little bit more of a hassle to round up the bitches when it's time to go.
Niggas ain't getting no gal, nothing. And niggas is cutting.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
No bitches.
But the bitches be like, wait. He said he coming with his friend, or wait, they in the back, or wait.
It's so wild.
It's like, bitch, I'm in the V. Meet me outside. I don't got time for this.
There's plenty of nights, bro. I probably was eyeing a shorty. She was eyeing me, and if I still want to go home, bro, I just left, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yo, I really value.
I'm tired. Yeah, I'm out.
Yo, like, I never.
No number, no nothing. You just dip it.
Nah, no real talk. I'm gonna keep it funky. And this is just nightlife statistics. And I'm not trying to overstate my gallus or anything of that sort. But like when you really do the math, like yo, how many? Like I went through my contacts and looked at the amount of girls I probably bagged in my life. from parties and situations that have turned into nothing.
Yeah.
Like, if I really just factor
That
in,
you was just talking to them.
not as I'm saying, like when you factor in the real statistics of like really just getting a girl number and vibing with it and it turned into something, not even just on some I ain't had no game or she just was on some type of shit.
Well,
sometimes it's just simply like it just didn't pan out.
The vibing starts on social media, and then if you get the number, you might have a chance. But sometimes you get the number, and then it doesn't happen.
Yo, for one, I'm gonna keep this funky, and girls be jacking the whole IG shit. Like, I'd rather Instagram. I'm gonna communicate with you more on Instagram than I am through text message.
Because we have things to comment and like.
And there are buffers. There are memes. There are other things in the way that allows our conversation to evolve.
No, sometimes it'd be like, damn, like if I didn't post this picture, you wasn't gonna say nothing. You was thirsty.
You're right. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
As I drink a sip of water.
And I say that too. Like, there's too many Facetime warriors out here. Like, there's girls out here that I know that will really try to Facetime you without no warning. Right? And I don't do that no more. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I thought I was on some rich nigga shit. I'm like, yo, rich niggas do this shit. I'm FaceTime.
I just
FaceTime everybody.
I said, yo, I can FaceTime you because I don't feel like texting you no more.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it fucking with you. I'm hypocritical. I'm sorry. I'm a FaceTime warrior.
Yeah,
I'm a FaceTime warrior. As I said that, I'm kind of like,
you know, because you know what it is for FaceTime for me. It's like, yo, I FaceTime you, so you know you special. So now I gotta call you for like the next.
Yo, but girls generally jacking that shit do an appointment because they be like, yo, they don't look right. The bonnet don't. I don't care. I don't care
because that means it's special.
You know how many girls on a FaceTime and
it's just, I don't gotta text you too much now.
It's just pitch dark.
How many girls?
It's pitch dark. Like, I FaceTime them and it's pitch dark because they don't want you. They don't want you to see nothing. They don't want you to. They be like, you really gonna call me right now? Like, you turn off your TV because like women love TV.
Turn off your TV to have this call.
Like, yo, Shorty, you turn your TV off just so it's pitch black, so I don't see you. So I don't see you in the sleepwear. That's
crazy. Out of all the times you call women, how many times they picked up on the first call?
On the first random FaceTime?
Yes.
Honestly, yo, I'm probably batting 20%. The first pickup, but I get a text back, kind of like was that on purpose? I'm like, yeah. Like,
no, that's
like
weird
double
to
down.
me. Why are you texting me? Is that on purpose?
If I got a haircut,
yo, because
if I got a haircut, probably like 45.
Wait, what are you saying? Oh,
hold on. So
you picking up on the first?
When I say 20%, I'm not just talking about in general. I'm just saying like we talking, and I'm gonna just randomly FaceTime you.
Okay.
In that aspect, it's probably like 20%.
Okay.
Because they want preparation. Like that's what I mean. I'm talking about.
And you're saying that you pick up on the first 45%.
If I just call them. Like,
no, you said you would pick up on the first ring 45%.
Yeah, when I got a haircut though.
Okay.
That's different. Like if we vibing at that space, like
so if you don't got a haircut, what you gotta do? Run to the bathroom, put some sheen.
No.
When I got a haircut, it's a new joint.
It's a different type of energy.
Yeah, it's a new
but to me, it's kind of like it's wild because y'all be loving the ragamuffin vibes.
But then when I look like this though, they pick up. Oh,
yeah, they. Y'all love the ragamuffin vibes.
Like,
this is true.
Yeah,
I be looking like
100%.
Should I even get a cut?
Yeah, they be loving the ragamuffin. They be loving. They be 100%. But to me,
you should.
To me, it's important because
when I got the cut.
Nah, the cut is a different ball game.
It was picking up.
It's a different ball game. But it's also like it's also a premeditated like flex, and I'm gonna let it off because moment of clarity. I'll say this is the clarity of the day. If you post a fresh cut on your story, and then you know they seen the story, when you FaceTime, they pick up on the first ring.
Yeah.
Every time. Because it's kind of like they want to know, or they happy that you're giving the acknowledgement that you know what you on, and they gonna pick up in that space.
I'd be disappointed with some of these cuts on the first day.
Oh shit. Damn, niggas be having bad barbers?
Nah, they just be having that fucking lime powder, and I don't for the life of me understand. So it's not a turn on. It's just it's giving lace front. It's giving lace front.
Hold on.
It's giving lace front. Like you got your fresh shapy. Cool. Kudos to you. But tell your barber to get rid of the white mark that outlines your shapy, your lit shapy. Like take that away.
Why do niggas
I ain't gonna lie.
Why is it there?
You're not supposed to leave the barber with that shit still on.
It's giving lace front. It's giving you're not
Why
done.
niggas still wearing it?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, it's scary, but a lot of niggas out here with the fake hairline. Like, that shit's scary, bro. That shit's scary.
All right. I didn't want to touch that.
A lot of niggas out with the fake hairline.
I said, we gotta talk about it. Why not do that? Like,
that shit wild. But nah, I ain't gonna lie.
It's okay. The white people started it with the toupees.
I gotta say this.
We just get onto shit late. The white people been wearing toupees though. Come on.
Nah, we not doing that though.
We just got onto the program.
You wanna fuck with a nigga with false locks?
Huh? No. My stomach. My stomach.
You gonna fuck a nigga with extensions with the false
Yo,
locks?
bro, I'm about to
Like,
regrow.
yo.
I'm about to relock my hair with new hair. Like,
Yo,
I'm not
bro.
even locking it.
You bought the Fetty Wap?
Nah, not Fetty Wap.
Yeah,
This nigga going Fetty Wap. This nigga's bugging.
Nah, I'm
Yo,
not.
what you about
Fetty
to
Wap.
say, Spice? Go ahead.
Nothing.
Nah, I'm just saying. Yo, you seen what I said? Akon new joint? Like you see what I said?
With the hair?
Yeah, how that shit look? Yeah.
That's the case.
I just got asked. How I look to y'all?
He said he went to Turkey and paid a nice little penny for it, and we spent too much money in America on these fucking cosmetics. What do you call it? The surgeries.
I'll be okay. There's one thing I'll just on some, not to be that person, but just in our community, like hair is a very important thing. It says a lot. Like just even as a man though, like no funny shit. Like when you're a man and your hair's still flourishing, like I keep saying this shit, like Chuck, like we're anomalies in the sense of. Most men can't grow beards and grow locks and grow hair and
question
grow, like,
then.
it says a lot about.
Question.
You said what?
Question.
What's the question?
Why do you feel like a lot more men have become comfortable with growing their hair and stepping into that, where everybody was kind of used to the? Won't you say you grew up with a certain kind of? Every young man had a certain kind of maybe fade or hairstyle.
Nah,
You didn't.
I knew niggas with braids. Like
Braids had an era,
Maybe
but
we not that.
I don't think.
Old.
Honestly, I think. It's a progressive state of just where the society is.
Cash is showing off his waves.
Nah, my son Cash like, yeah, we out here, nigga. But Cash from Harlem, he got, you know what I'm saying? That's the vibe. You don't let that shit, you know what I'm saying? You got
right now. No, I'm kidding.
Talking about hair.
Go ahead.
But I think at one point in time, having longer hair was looked at more barbaric. It looked like you wasn't as clean. And in a lot of situations, even with certain schools, your hair had to look a certain way.
Yeah.
Now
it wasn't business professional.
It wasn't. Now I feel like longer hair, braids, box braids, locks are being more society acceptable or deemed as professional. Like it was even laws and stuff passed with that if as long as it's neat. So now it's not looked at a certain way. There's a thing going on for years where men feel like, yo, bro, like when you have locks or you look more like closer to your roots, you don't get certain opportunities. You're not as cookie cutter. You're not as clean cut.
Yeah.
Like when I watch analysts on TV to this day, sports analysts, news analysts, anybody that quote unquote professional, really if you really look, everybody has a clean cut
they
look.
Don't have locks.
They have the most they're gonna have is like what you got.
Yeah.
You'll have maybe a one outcast and that's it.
And that's it. But there's still a certain level of business professional that people still deem cookie cutter clean.
Yeah. Whitewashed. But okay.
Yes. So I think that's what necessarily plays a big factor in it. But times are changing. I think times are changing.
Yeah.
Like now I think like you can really go in a classroom and see all the young boys and they all got hair.
It started for me right here.
With Wayne? Wayne started it?
Not no more, but when back then.
I ain't gonna lie, my son Wayne got the struggle dredge right now. Them shit's,
but you know,
them shit's holding on for dear life.
It's funny because they say, yo, you supposed to just keep your dreads till it just fall out. That's what they say.
I know, I see enough Rasta on them with it, like it just
That
still like
just
yo,
sound unhealthy to
it
me.
literally just conk out. I ain't gonna hold you. I think it's over. Like I saw. There's one thing I was like my dad's hairline is still good, so I know I got like at least a 65. But like when I start seeing the corners start to fade, I ain't gonna lie, I start to cry. I like shout out to some of my niggas is bald and they're not even 30 yet, and I know how it feel. Like you know what I'm saying? That's tough, bro. I don't know how it feels. I'm sorry. I don't know how it feels. I'm sorry that statement. What I'm saying is that I don't know how it feels, and it's like, yo, it's a tough thing, bro.
He has no sympathy for you.
It's not about being. No, it's a tough thing. Yo, it's a real.
Nah,
like it's a real. It's a real.
Nah. Me and my son was talking about. He always says, he's like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, man, like, you're a lucky nigga, son. Like,
yo, losing hair is
a lot of niggas actually lose hair at a certain point.
There's a lot of niggas that lose hair at 30 plus. Like it gets over. Hairline gone.
Women been losing hair. Think about all the traumatic things they had to put their hair through when like box braids or locks or natural hairstyles weren't as acceptable in the workplace. Having to perm your hair, add heat to your hair.
Yeah, but I think
strain and stress on your hair.
I look at women losing hair in a different sense because of all the things that y'all do to y'all hair in those moments.
It's still traumatic.
It's extremely traumatic, and I'm sorry, I'm not resonating with that in that aspect. But to me, it's like that's almost somewhat society inflicted. Mm-hmm. When certain men lose hair, is just nature. In a sense, like that nigga, he's not doing nothing to his hair. Like God to say, yo, let go of that. Like it's over.
But
like,
I really feel like a lot of men don't. I feel like a lot of men don't upkeep certain things. Like you a man, so you feel like this is it. I'm man. I'm here. You don't invest into your hair and your skincare.
That's true. That's true.
Allow these things to grow and foster. Go ahead, Chuck.
You're right. You're 1,000% right. Men like without hygiene, without our not even hygiene, with our skincare and hair care and those aspects, we do not like. We're like 1/18 of what y'all do. I've seen a woman go through a 30-minute skincare routine, not question life. Yo, and you're just like, yo, like you just spent the hour and a half just maintaining your look.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't got time for the hair routine, so I'll just throw in a hat any old day.
Nah, I hear you. Listen,
But,
wig it up.
skincare.
No, I was gonna ask you. Yeah.
So which one? So all right. If dude, say a dude is going through like he's losing hair, right, and he's holding on, right?
Holding back to.
And he's holding on to his hair. Or like he's like, nah, I'm not cutting it. I'm just gonna let it rock, right? Is that like is that confidence or is that insecurity? Like,
That's denial.
is that confidence or
just
insecurity? Like, which one is it?
Denial.
It's a case by case basis to me.
Like, which one is it? Like, if a nigga's holding on, and you're looking at bro, you like, yo, bro,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
let's get
It's
the
like,
baldy, bro.
it's like, why is he holding on?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it funky with
It's
you.
case by
or
case,
is
like
getting the
people
baldy like insecure?
Like when I see the man there with the George Jefferson in a sense, like you like you still got the sides, like you still got the sides, but you got the bowl at the top. To me, I think like that's some old school shit. But if you're an older man, get it off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when the hairline is going, it gets to a certain space where it's kind of like, yo, bro, you can only push it back, but so far. You can only push it back, but so far. I think the only thing that tells me that somebody let it go is the locks. Like sometimes when you see the locks looking like the ramen noodles broke off, it's just kind of like, yo, bro, like you gotta relax, bro.
It just look like
no,
chips, just
bro.
little pieces
You
of
gotta
chips
relax,
hanging
bro.
on. Little pieces of the chips just be hanging on.
Yeah, like it's just kind of like.
Damn.
I think that's a. But the wild part about it is like, yo, the ball, like Jordan made the bald head valid. Like a lot of people got bald heads
these
before.
were some healthy ass lives.
You know what I'm saying? Like who that? Who that? Wayne? Wayne was good at one point in time until he started doing too much. Like, but I feel like Jordan made it okay to have a bald head. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get that shit off, and it's like it's a certain way.
Why we all like? You remember when niggas used to get the fresh cut slaps?
Yeah.
Do you think that's why we got something against baldness?
Nah.
Oh.
Why you think we got something against baldness?
I think we have something against baldness simply because it's a nature thing. The same way that after a certain period of time, women feel like they're as healthy to bear children or their body starts to change. I feel like
It's a reminder.
It's a reminder of like
evolution
or
And
was
getting
a sense of humanity. It's a reminder that, yo, bro, like you. Like, no funny shit, it sounds fucked up, but nigga, you might be on the way down the mountain, not up no more.
Right.
Like,
So
you know what I'm saying?
it could fuck with a nigga's ego.
No, it
and
does.
where you once feel like you was a man and you was on top of shit, you feeling maybe
No funny shit. And as a man, like we talked about this, I was having this conversation with Kira today. You're only like you don't live to 100, bro. Most people don't live to 100. So midlife crisis is dead like 30 or some change. Ooh. Like most men don't live as long as women. Like, especially the way that we eat and carry ourselves, and I speak being overweight and I have to work on that as well.
them.
Like, yo, we only kind of get to like that 65, 70. Like, I see my father going through what he's going through now, and he's still relatively young. But his life is changing forever. So now it gets to a space of like, you've been living thinking like you Superman, and then now it's kind of like your hair start falling out, cavities start hurting in your teeth. You can't play the same amount of hours of ball. You know what I'm saying?
So,
now you gotta like really stretch before you go to rounds that you go. Like so life starts to hit you where it's like, damn, like I just can't pick up and just be that active anymore. So you start to look and shift your life.
So do you think when you get to that age, because I was watching Kris Jenner and she was afraid to have hip surgery one of these days the other day. You think what is something that you wouldn't do when you get older that could possibly save your life?
What you mean?
Because we have a lot of stubborn Caribbean men who.
Shit, what should I do?
No, what would you not do
when I get older?
Yeah, like if there was something that could save your life.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah, I want to see.
You said wait, what?
My ass, nigga.
You said what? You don't care about your health.
I
I ain't gonna hold you that shit.
Bro,
I have.
It's okay.
I have emotional.
You don't care about your health. They're gonna have you. You'd want them to.
There's something about it that
I understand that it's an uncomfortable feeling.
There's a next way.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. It's one of those things that I've had to, like I've really had to just be like, this is crazy. But to have like people that I know like that go through that, like family members that
and
have
when they get older,
it's not a like and to see like
it's precaution.
if you'd have caught it earlier, how that would have changed your life.
Yeah.
After a while, it gets to a space of like, yeah, I can have my initial like, yo, fire for that. I'm not doing that. But then it gets to a space where it's like, yo, bro, but like, do you really want to be in a space where if they catch it early, like you save years on your life? Like,
God forbid.
It's two different viewpoints.
God
you know what I'm saying?
forbid prostate cancer, because I do know older gentlemen that have had this.
Yo, there has to be a better.
I think there has to be a better way, but
Like,
they haven't found it
let's
though.
be real, bro. Like that. Like it's,
Y'all talk about the colonoscopy?
Yeah, it has to be a better way.
Y'all
Because
will
like,
get there
come
when you
on,
get
man.
there. You don't have to worry about it now. That's just what it
that
is. What
shit
it
is
is.
tweak.
what you were saying though.
Like, this is fucking.
It is crazy.
God forbid.
That's just another way of
Prostate
trying to be
cancer.
feminine. That's another way to
Oh, he's
violate
still on the
black
ass
man.
talk.
No, go ahead, Soyce.
Feel me? That's another way to go
Chuck?
violate the man.
Go ahead.
It's okay. When you get there, hopefully you don't have. It's just a procedure, bro.
I know. You know what?
What's
And
your question,
it's with
Spice?
your health in mind. Oh, but I was talking about prostate cancer. God forbid, if the doctor told you that you gotta cut them loose or you gotta get chemo or something, like, is chemo something you're willing to do or you cutting it loose? Like, what
I'm
do
not
y'all-
gonna try to manifest none of that.
I'm gonna keep it
But
simple.
I
get what
said
you're
God
saying.
forbid.
No,
God
I'm gonna keep
forbid.
it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm Jamaican, and it's
Oh
not
my God,
happening.
see?
Yo, bro, this
it.
nigga, this
That's
nigga was
what I
like,
said that like 2 minutes ago. I just said
Like, I
that,
don't care,
Cash,
like,
like
what
2
y'all
minutes
talking
ago. You
about.
got
I'm
some
not doing it.
Jamaican, Caribbean. Well, I said Caribbean man.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, here he come. He's
Honestly,
Jamaican.
Like niggas
I'm
dead ass
not-
got
hold
uncles
on.
that's 89, nigga, climbing
I
tree
hate
with
you.
one arm, nigga.
And
Yo,
have prostate
In
cancer?
yard. I don't
But
know.
no,
but they
but
climbing
hold
trees
on.
Oh my
with one
God,
arm,
that's-
yo.
Wait. What's the most important shit you said? In yard. Yard is different.
I will
We're
fly
not
back
in yard.
there. I know. I will.
We live
go
a different
back there,
life.
nigga. If that's
what
the
we
case,
eat,
I'll
what we
go
process,
back
the air that we take in, we're not in yard. I'm not gonna say that there's something I would and would not do because I think the closer I get to like those ages and I have more to lose, by that time I'll have a family and
I
that
like clip
I might
my
view
balls
it differently.
off.
Okay, okay.
Because after a while it gets to a space where it's like it's not just about you, it's also about like, yo, do I want to clip my balls off? Fucking
My
no.
balls is me.
But if you got clip
Y'all
your
wasn't
balls to
probably
spend
using
5
them
or 7
shits
more years with your
anyway.
kids, then
When
nigga,
you
those shits
six-
might gotta go.
When you
How old am I?
69,
I
now I'm
can-
not
I
gonna
can
hold
dead
you.
ass-
My
I-
uncle
I-
69.
Yo, prostate cancer and all that should be start like they be starting check early now, like 38, bro. Like niggas be getting that shit like 42, 45. Like it's
Yeah, I
crazy
gotta
now.
check.
Like it's not as far off as we thought it was.
Yeah.
Like it's not some like 55 shit, nigga. These niggas out here dying
All
from
I'm
prostate
saying
cancer
is
at 44, bro. Like
just
this is that's not that
always
far
be
away, bro.
aware of yourself.
Like it's a
And don't wait 5 years to go see a doctor.
Nah, it's important. Like-
it's important to just keep
Like,
up
real
to
talk,
date with what's
black
going
men,
on with
we
you because your
don't-
body's changing, and you may feel that on the outside, but you also like you change on the inside
Internally, it's
too.
a certain things.
You probably digest
Yeah.
certain food differently. I
100%.
know I have.
like I'm not sure because you're not a heavy drinker like that, but like now, like I can't drink this. Like when I drink crazy and I have one of them crazy ass nights, I wake up in the morning, nigga. Sometimes I'm like, yo, bro, like my body feel different, bro. Like I feel like it's just not the same no more. And as a whole, I could say I know
Most I do now is like I'll drink on occasion and it'll be like 1 cup, and I can't even do 1 cup.
and feel it, but I just feel like as a whole, black men we don't take care of our bodies the way we need to, and it's wild because we'll be in the gym, but we still don't take care of all the other
Because
aspects.
black men really care about the appearance before the inside.
Nah,
That's a
that's
blood
no,
clot
it's a,
shame.
it's a systemic thing as well with
That's
the
a blood
doctors and how
clot
they treat us and shit.
shame.
My
But
herbs,
I
I take
think
my
it's
herbs,
important now that we gotta
Cleanse.
like that. You're right. If you're not going to the doctor, like shout out to all the dogs them that be in the juice spot, taking the shots and the
Cleanse,
grass
I
shots
do
and
all
the,
of that.
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even saying if you want to go to the doctor all the time. It's important to go, but if you take care of yourself, you don't gotta go as much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember the time some guy really just turned me off because I was helping host. Okay, ouch.
Yourself, right? They tell you they give you a home.
Yeah, bro, I even know all that.
Yeah.
I thought this shit.
I was helping host a vegan
how they know they
event.
feel you.
Jesus,
No, go on.
no, it's okay. I'm just shotting the. You gonna continue talking?
No, you good. You was hosting a vegan.
I was hosting a vegan event and I invited some guy. He gonna tell me he don't eat greens. I was so turned off because I'm like, what kind of like ignorant ass remark is that? Like, you come out to the event, you learn something, you eat greens on the side of your oxtail and your rice. You gonna tell me you don't eat greens? Like that shit was so stupid and ignorant. But yes, I'm sorry. It was a turn off.
He didn't want greens on the side of his
He didn't want greens and gal, and that's okay. And niggas don't be worried
Greens
about
and
their
gal is
insides,
cool.
and that
Nah, I
is
ain't gonna lie, your
bad.
insides is really important. Like not to take it there, but it's kind of like yo,
But like that comment alone, like he could have said no, I'm not interested or anything.
No,
but
no, it's a certain thing.
I
like,
don't eat
I know
greens,
grown
like,
people that don't
that's
drink
just
water.
ignorant as
That's
fuck.
scary. There's grown people I know that don't drink water.
Yeah, I
They
used
just
to be
don't like water.
I used to be
I'm
one
like,
of
yo, what?
them.
Nah, when
I
I was
didn't
a
like
youth-
water for a while.
When I was a kid, I didn't like water,
Yeah, it was like
crazy.
torture.
and I appreciated it.
You get older, I'm like, yo, bro,
You
you
know
gotta
what-
really hydrate.
You
Like,
give me some apple juice though, I would drink that.
But I wasn't as active as when I was a kid. I played ball, so I used to drink water. But that's it. And if I wasn't
Do
playing
y'all
ball, it
like
didn't make no
apple
sense to
juice?
drink
Somebody
water.
told me apple juice tastes nasty.
it depends on the apple juice. I
Like
think
apple juice?
I like apple juice.
I think from a taste standpoint, apple juice might have the widest variety of any juice.
I fuck with
In the
what's
sense that like
feel
they
that,
all
Cito.
taste so different.
Yes, the
like no lie,
brands.
like cranberry, you kind of gonna stay in the same range.
Yes,
Grape,
like
you
that
gonna stay in the same
bitter-
range.
yeah.
Like this, like apple juice's range is disgusting, bro. In
Well,
the sense
wait,
of
wait,
like some of them shits
wait.
taste so different that it's not even. It's just even apple juice.
Remember we have yellow apples or golden apples, green apples, red. Niggas say
We got
fucking
berries, but
mandarin.
berries-
Martinelli's the best.
Yeah.
apple juice to me.
I ain't-
Martinelli's is rich people apple juice to blood cleat.
Oh, what's that?
But I
That's,
love
that's
that.
one of the lows. That's the low.
In the
Yeah, that
chunky
shit.
glass,
It's
yeah.
not. It's not. It's not enough juice for me. I'm like, they have the big gallon. That shit like $10, all right?
It's every 2 weeks.
No, the big gallon's probably more than that.
Every 2 weeks for the paycheck. My son said threw it in the budget like it's up.
That shit bust, bro.
I used to get them for the free.
That's that right there. I'm gonna have to do FOMO on that. Fair missing out, bro. I'm not getting apple juice, bro. I'm just.
Don't do it. You finish it in a day.
See, that's crazy.
Oh, actually, I used to get them for
I'm
the
a pineapple
free.
juice person. Pineapple's my favorite juice.
Pineapple.
Like to me, it's
Oh.
like
Ginger.
yeah,
Miss me
One
with
buckle out,
the
man.
citrus.
Drink that
yeah.
every
It's
day.
real juice. Yeah, drink pine and ginger.
I'll drink that shit every day, bro.
Me don't like that.
100%.
Me don't like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I should, like my mom used to be mad at me because like I was so Jamaican that like orange juice was only for the morning time. Like you legit like you couldn't drink orange juice unless it was like if you drank orange juice afternoon you got in trouble.
Yeah.
But like I used to love orange juice that much that like I used to sneak and drink that shit. Like now I kind of just stopped drinking orange juice because so much, bro. I just like no, I used to drink orange juice all throughout the day, and my mom used to like really try to beat me, like
Sneak and drink it.
yo, bro, like
You was drinking orange juice all day,
Yo.
every day?
yo, I used to
my shit
love
better.
orange juice. It
Weirdo.
does though. It's a mess up. But I love orange juice, bro. Like tropical, like I should really
Mad
love orange
citrus
juice.
in your body.
That's why I learned also the citrus. Like I had to chill with it. I think I kind of like after that, and then became pineapple juice. Like pineapple juice is hands down my favorite juice.
Yeah, I could beat pineapple juice, yo.
Clarity question of the week: what's your favorite juice and why?
Oh, so pineapple. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I like anything with like ginger in it.
My favorite juice is gonna probably be like a Snapple apple. I don't really, or some like natural.
You give me guava
fresh.
vibes. You don't like guava juice?
I do like guava juice from like one brand. I think maybe Welch or something. But all these juices is getting like really sweet for me as I'm getting older in life,
I ain't gonna hold you.
and so it's like I
never understood when my mom used to put water in her juice.
My brother,
I did that shit the other day, and I was like, "Yo,
he's like, yo, this makes a
it's
difference.
too much sugar."
Let me
in
tell
this.
you, is it more sugar in them shits
I
now,
don't
or
know
is
what
our
it
bodies
or
not
maybe
being
it's
able to
our
break
bodies,
it down
But
anymore?
like now, I be like, "Yo, why this so sweet?" I'm like, "Yo,
Cito,
damn, I'm
our
trying to
bodies
tell my
cannot
parents,
break
like,
that shit down
yo,
anymore.
it's too sweet." I be like, "You gotta probably put water
The
in my
Minute Maid
juice now."
boxes
Like
that
it's
we
too
used to,
like.
can't take them.
like bottle of sugar. That shit like a box of sugar.
You said what?
Minute Maid.
Oh, Minute Maid, yeah.
Nah,
Not Minute Maid. Sips.
Yo,
Sips.
the berry.
They had the
that
guava
shit
sips.
was-
They had the guava sips though.
Guava sips used to slap.
Guava slips was
Bro,
slapping.
yeah, guava.
That's when I was
yeah,
a
that
liquor youth.
And the mango one was orange joint.
Oh, you talking about Tampico?
Tampico was
dangerous.
mad,
Tampico.
yeah.
I didn't even know niggas on the East Coast knew about
Nah,
Tampico.
Tampico, that was a little bit too much.
The
That was
pink one
bad.
was crazy.
That was way
Ew,
too
Chuck,
much.
you was dead buying the pink one over the damn mango.
Nah, but I'm saying. when I
Oh,
had the
sometimes it
pink
end
one,
up in the house, you
that
know.
shit
Sometimes it's like, alright,
It's
let's.
kind of like, yo,
It end up in my house sometimes, like, oh, switch the flavor.
Sips was
nah, sips was too much.
Nah, I'm having
Sips was too
trauma
much.
thinking about the sips now. That I think
like,
Sips
it
was
was,
like-
it
it
was
was
a
like-
specific sips
because I remember bringing home plastic bags with sips on sale, 10 sips for $10,
Nah, yo,
and
I
you
ain't
go
gonna lie.
home
Yo,
with the
think
box
about
of
that, bro.
sips.
10 sips for
For
$10. That
$10
shit
or
crack water, bro. That shit not good for you.
And then 2 Tropicana for.
And we just buying it for the house,
Yeah.
buying it for the house. The picnic them I could drink it. The
Yeah,
picnic
that
them I
was
could drink
bad.
it.
That's why we was in there back flipping off banister, nigga.
Yeah, it was too
Yo.
much sugar in our system.
Tweaking. We used to do it off the coke.
Nah, no funny shit. But they be doing stats on the
And
sugar,
beer
bro.
soda too.
I wasn't a soda person. I just drink nutties.
Nah,
Top
there was
top.
so- nah,
Top pop. I just drink top
Yeah,
pop.
there was
I ain't gonna lie.
soda. Alright, so
What's
my-
Top
my
Pop?
crib, like you know,
The nutties.
Niggas love D&Gs. Your mom's ever bought like just the big D&G.
I ain't gonna hold you like D&G. Matter of fact, Ting. My mom used to love all the Ting.
Nah, that's the one soda everybody gonna always beat, the Jamaican soda.
Yeah, we had the big
Pineapple,
ones just in there with
cola.
the juice, too.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
a soda that everybody would
Pineapple D&G goes down in history is something
I
amazing.
want a patty now.
Like I, you know what I'm saying,
dumb cola.
I don't eat patties no more. But when I used to eat beef patties with the
Oh my god.
D&G pineapple,
Oh my
yo,
God,
I ain't gonna
that
hold
shit
you.
was like-
Top tier, best feelings
Jesus
in life.
Christ, it's like you tear.
You just not like no lies. It's the perfect mixture. It's just like this works so certain way.
Cito said he don't eat
I ain't gonna lie,
patties
I
no
ain't
more,
gonna lie,
y'all.
I don't eat meat patties no more. FOMO. I got FOMO on that.
I'm a cream soda.
Okay.
Nigga. I don't know if
I
it's
miss-
like
I
older-
pause.
I don't know if it came like if I don't know if
You
it
got
was,
cream
like,
soda?
older.
I like ginger beer now.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I never got with the cream soda though. What's up with y'all?
I ain't
Y'all
gonna-
weird.
Nah, I'm not
to
drinking
me.
cream soda. But no lie, cream soda is actually a good mix for a cocktail. It actually works.
You like
It really
eggnog?
does. Huh?
You like eggnog?
I do, but it brings too much mucus in my system.
And the dairy.
Yeah.
You like eggnog?
But the dairy-free eggnog don't do it for me.
I don't care. For
Like it just don't slap.
I used to like eggnog back in the day.
It just don't slap. It just don't. It's not
I'm a
as
rum cream nigga, man.
yeah. Rum cream. I ain't gonna. I'm a
Alright.
Bailey's you, bro.
So I'm always
I need the
asking her
Baileys.
every time she
Yo,
look at me,
Bailey's.
bring
Yo,
back her
Bailey's
rum
in the
cream.
Ray. Bailey's in the Ray nephew. What? 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 What?
She brought 2 of them shits one time for me.
That's
I
my
clapped
like
both
yo.
of them.
Yeah, that's my angle.
I was clapped.
Nigga, if you give me some, you give me some.
Is it a difference when you bring it back from yard?
Oh
It's the
yeah,
same shit?
it's a different level of alcohol
Potency?
and
They don't
potency.
care. They
Yeah.
don't care about it.
They don't care about it over here.
Oh,
It's
so-
diluted. That's why even the Ray and nephews. That's why they say bring me back rum from home because yo,
Yeah.
the rum back in Jamaica, like yo, that shit
it's
box
true.
you off.
That I realized. When you open up here, you don't get that.
Oh yo,
that
what?
punch to
When
the
you
nose.
open that shit up from y'all, it's like yo,
Damn,
yo,
bro,
that
yeah,
shit
yeah.
hit different.
The Ray and nephew.
Nah, hit different. Yo,
Bum
it,
buckler
yo,
one.
the Ray, that shit hit. What?
Yo, she bring back.
So I gotta try the rum punch
That-
from there then.
Nah, the rum. I think they discontinued rum punch.
Not rum punch. The what is it? Rum and cream.
Rum cream. Okay, rum cream.
cream.
I mean the rum cream shit. Bailey's is my shit though. That's that. You throw that on with some Barris or some Sanchez.
They got the,
It's over. It's over.
You be drinking your berries on
like it.
ice.
That's just right.
Yeah,
It's
Bailey's on ice, Cito.
Yeah, Bailey. Oh no, yeah, Bailey's on ice with a tab with a shot of Ray and nephews.
Yo,
Yo, y'all niggas is old men. Y'all
Yeah.
fathers.
They got the almond milk.
Remember the songs used to make me rock
They got the almond
away.
milk Baileys now too.
They doing too much.
No,
That's too
I'm
much.
gonna try.
That's
I'm
good
gonna try.
though.
I'm gonna
Then
try.
they can have
Yo,
coconut
it's
milk,
Like, you know how
It's
like,
light.
oat milk
it's-
Baileys.
But I
Like
like the
oat milk
fact. I ain't gonna lie. I like the fact that it's
Look,
heavy.
he
That's
dumb
why I
hype,
like
and it
it.
don't even
not
exist.
Light, not light as in
Oat
like,
milk Baileys.
too light, but you know like.
Like, just kind of. I'm gonna try it.
I'm gonna get you oat milk Baileys for Christmas.
Have one of those.
No, they don't. I'm sorry.
That's crazy. That's my wedding drink. What's your wedding drink? When you go to weddings and like that's my like,
Shirley Temples.
Shirley Temples. Are you classy?
I don't really drink.
I don't
like that,
drink. I
but-
just blow down.
Oh.
Pause.
I don't know.
The spliff.
I don't like. Well, I don't get why one would say pause, but continue.
Probably like
I
a
could say
tiger.
pause.
Tiger. I'm gonna have Mad Tiger at my wedding.
At the wedding?
Mad tiger.
I'm gonna have
You
Tiger
be
at
drinking
my
Tiger
wedding.
Bone at the wedding?
I'm gonna have Tiger Bone at the wedding. If I have Tiger Bone at the wedding, I'm gonna be at Mad Baby Showers 9 months later.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. Bro, if we really was bossing Tiger, like, on our way to Brooklyn numerous times.
Yeah.
I remember cops pulled us over one time. Shit was dumb funny. Cops asked Marley, say, hey, so what's going on, guys? Where you guys headed? He's like, oh, we going to a party. He's like, he's like, oh, what you drinking? He's like, oh, you're drinking some, some from the juice bar, man. He's like, Marley's like, you want some? He's like, oh, man, nah, man, that thing smells strong.
Explain what Tiger Bone is for the people that don't know what it
Tiger Bone is a tonic wine made from herbs and roots.
That can be an
Allegedly-
aphrodisiac.
And it's an aphrodisiac.
So be
is.
careful when you're with your gal.
Y'all niggas too horny.
You drink that.
What?
Make sure your gal there on there.
Yeah. She love you off.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That Tiger, bro. that
It
Tiger-
stink? It stink?
Nah.
That shit bust though.
No, it's I ain't gonna hit you different.
Niggas took like
No, nah, but when gal drink Tiger too, they get in their vibe.
They get crazy.
They
If
get a
it's
little
strong,
frisky.
I probably can't handle it.
Yeah.
I
No,
barely
you can
drink
mix it. I mixed it
liquor.
before. I mixed it before. Like,
Yo,
you
had
mix
that
it
shit
with
like Marley had a brethren. He was selling like shots, like different flavor that you make with
What's
real
up?
fruit juice.
yeah, that
Yeah,
shit.
bro, he had like a mango one. That
shit probably slap.
was
It was a box. That shit
crazy.
probably
I was
slap.
about to buy like 8 of those shits for
Nah, that shit
that.
probably slap.
So you should like show us next time on the next show.
Next show, we gonna
I'll bring some Tiger. That ass. Next show, I'll bring some Tiger.
I'm gonna start drinking Tiger again. I'm about to go back on my soberness. When
Okay.
I'm lit, life is making me toxic when I'm lit. That's a conversation for another day.
Life hasn't been good to you?
Huh?
Life hasn't been good to you?
Honestly,
Amen.
life is good because I'm here, and I'll be aspecting of that. Like I condone and appreciate my life, and I love the people in my life. I just feel like there's moments and times I don't feel like I've given God his return on his investment yet,
Okay.
and I think that I should have done more, but I'm where I'm at, and I'm happy where I'm at.
Beautiful.
Not complacent, but just chilling.
Beautiful.
So I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot
I
of
like
work
that
to do.
too.
Yeah.
I'm still searching for balance. I'm like, yo.
Been
Niggas say balance
searching
in life.
and searching.
That's it? That's all you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I want. None.
Well-
I heard no today. No go. So I think that might be my wedding song. That's a crazy wedding song though.
Searching and searching.
It is, yeah. But anyway, we out of here. It's your boy Cito Blanquito. FOMO
Rebel
versus Jomo. You know
Spice.
what I'm saying? Ain't no fan missing
Chucky
out.
Wolf.
Make sure you tap into this episode. Good energy. Follow,
Cash.
DM us. And we out of here.
You're
Thank you for tuning into Moment Clarity Podcast. Hopefully this episode brought you some type of value, gave you a different perspective, or at least made you laugh. Please like and subscribe. If you have any subjects or topics you want us to discuss, please feel free to DM us.